Greetings everybody, I am Lobo and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Now I've been giving some thought as to where we should go, what we should do.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. And I was thinking maybe it'd be a good idea to start with some of our crew's requests. For instance, Jacob asked us about the gift of greatness. 10 years ago, Jacob's father disappeared along with the Hugo Gernsback, the privately held frigate on which he served as first officer. Last week, the ship's beacon sent out a distress call reporting a crash on the planet Aia. Jacob would like to investigate. Travel to Aia in the Alpha Draconis system located in the Rosetta Nebula. I think we can do that. I think we're going to do that. Oh, we got something here. This isn't our destination, by the way. I was just scanning some planets while we were on our way there.
Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Communications match Blue Sun's encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Well, we'll figure out what those intentions are in just a minute. I need to finish scanning. Hey guys, I think they know we're here. We need to retrieve an artifact. Yay! I don't know what kind of Indiana Jones stuff y'all are up to, but if you hand over the artifact, nobody else has to dance. Do you agree to my terms? No?
Take it. Impact shot!
That's fine. I'll just get it myself. No harm done. Well, not to me anyway. I think we're good. Alright, well, with that handled, I'm gonna go and have a look around. Knock, knock. Hello there. Yeah, I like this setup y'all got. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, we're fine, Shep. It's a nice place.
Time to die!
Not today. Well, as you were talking about yourself.
Impact shot!
Alright, let's have a look around real quick. It just leads up there, right? But there's stuff. Got a computer terminal over here. Request for aid. Commander Santiago, hope you're doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I have dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. Dr. Farron, Chief Researcher, ExoGeni Special Projects. ExoGeni, huh? Let's make a deal, Dr. Farron. Of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vito Santiago, Co-Executive Officer, Blue Suns. Yeah, I'm not fans of either of these groups. You know, I was kind of questioning our decision to land and then just start raining bullets over an archaeological dig site. But you know what? Now I wholeheartedly approve of that decision. Let's go ruin their days. Hello? What was that? I missed it. Say again?
Shotguns, close it. I was standing downwind.
What? What is everybody saying right now? Oh boy. Hey, Grunt, Doc. Feel free to help. You know, that's fine. I'll just take care of all myself. You see this self-repairing glass? My goodness. Ow. Don't do that. The nerve. Wait until I let my guard down. Lieutenant Locke, once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorhes aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Aranlarkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorhes with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. Recapture the derelict ship, huh? This is gonna be a multi-parter. Knock knock. Prothean video log. Well, that was familiar. Recovered Prothean relic. Eliminated Blue Sun's presence at dig site. Easy enough. Hey, you got anything for me?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I thought so, Yeoman. Few new messages. Blue Sun's activity traced. From Cerberus Command, we did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with the Captain Voorhes. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. Turns out that the mule is carrying a valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover that cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. Oh, so glad I got your permission. Glad you're okay, from Kate Bowman. Shepard. I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we added a memorial for you too. Guess that was premature, huh? I figure finding out who's attacking the colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything. But I wanted you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in the terminus systems. And I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Thanks, Kate Bowman. Thank you again from Martin Burns. Commander Shepard. Udina said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me that day those crazy biotics took me hostage. You talked them down and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotics issue as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume, and I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics who just received their reparations. These letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman, Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. Well, good for him. Good for him. You might remember him last game. It's nice to know the good we did then is actually making a difference now. Anyway, we still gotta help Jake.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
MSV Hugo Gernsback, registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback, registration BW4610034087.
Scans have found something.
2175 Aia. Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as of yet unexplored garden world.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Alright, Edie. This is your dad's ship, Jake. It crashed in paradise.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
What was that? I mean, it looks like they may have...
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Looks like they may have offloaded the ship.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Oh, this may not be paradise.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
It's a long time.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Well, Acting Captain does imply that something happened to the captain, and your father took his place, right? Are you not going to read this? No. I guess I have to. Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols. Huh.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to Acting Captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative. but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
It does seem unlikely. We will check the ship in just a minute. But there might be stuff over here. And I don't know if you guys know this, but we need to fund the mission. I am planning a shopping trip soon.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
The who? What? Wait. What now?
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Gear up!
Listen, y'all are clearly out of your dang minds. And I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Alright, you know what? They're asking for it. I don't want to do it.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
No, we need to get her medical attention. We need to call up to the Normandy, get a shuttle down here, and evac her. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Jake wanted to check out the ship. Let's go check out the ship first before we get too far away from it. Try to figure out what's going on here. Jake, you said your father wouldn't let this happen? I'm gonna be honest with you. He might not be in his right mind, bud. Like, we'll try to figure out what's going on here. You need to realize that you might not like what we find. Partial crew log.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she's... It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Oh no. Oh.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Man. Excuse me.
The luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Oh boy, Jake. It's not looking good. Hey, you gonna be okay?
They attacked because he exiled them. We serve so he'll call the sky.
Oh yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and continue onward. Try to piece together the puzzle, what happened here. Strip mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
They're doing something.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Oh, well. Any answers you get may not be coherent, Jake. Remember, we're star people to them.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
We are 100% in agreement on that.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, not good.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Ooh, Jake? He ain't that bad.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Well, I don't want punishing for anyone either. I mean, I'm here to help. We're here to help.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
That's supposed to represent somebody? That's supposed to represent your father, Jake? That's not a good sign, Jake.
Firing.
Excuse me? Say again? You're gonna be seeing stars for a second.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
You heard what they were saying, right? He demands obedience. That wasn't just for defense.
Please, here, you could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Oh. Not good.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, we're gonna find him. We're gonna confront him. Oh, the crap he's pulled here. Set to explode. Alright. Y'all might want to take a step back. Oh, it's fine. That's fine.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The excuses begin.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Jake, I can already tell you. Be prepared. This is not going to be a happy family reunion. Ow.
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent.
He had plenty.
Jake, you know it'd be easier for me and everybody at home to hear you. Owie. If you save the conversation for after the gunfight.
Rerouting power.
Good job. Hey, you just popped in there.
Get over here.
Who do you think you're talking to like that? I mean, I'll do it.
Collision proximity warning. Place.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Get over here!
Nice one, Jake.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Yeah, he just keeps going, doesn't
He had
he?
his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Oh, yes, please.
We can use this.
Up front!
Engaged.
Me too. I want in. Miranda. Oh, very convenient.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
You get no crates. Brainwash guard. Sorry.
On it.
Heading to cover.
I don't want to do it. Oh, no. No, I don't like this. We're fine. Owie. Miranda. Come on, Miss Lawson. Making us look bad here. Running off on...
That one hit.
Nah, you ain't going home, I'm sorry. You would have asked me, I would have taken you home. But you decided to shoot bullets at me. Home don't want you.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yeah. Well, you'll see him soon enough, but remember, Jake, we're also funding a mission here. Hey, Jake, I don't mean to pry. The hell? I don't mean to pry, but from what you remember of your dad, is he the type of man that likes to surprise you? He might have something in his back pocket, like bullets.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm a man who's inclined to let Jake take the lead on this.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No, not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
This guy still thinks he's father of the year, huh?
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Yeah. You let him have it, Jake. Can we undo this damage? Well, not the dead ones, obviously, but everyone else?
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Yeah, he's gone too far, done too much. Let's bring him to justice.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Dang, Jake. I'm sorry about that. Survivors from Maia are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. I don't know you overcome that fast. Jake's got a new power, Barrier. Creates a shield that soaks up huge amounts of damage. And a new outfit! Maybe this one will actually fit him.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor? Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Alright, well, not exactly the family reunion we were hoping for. That's the one we got. So we got some upgrades, and then, I need to go catch up with some folks.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
I was just in there! He could have said something while I was in there. But no, he relayed his messages through you. Childish. Well, that don't change up his appearance too much. Change up the color scheme a little bit. That's fine. Alright. Let's go see what our Solarian scientist has to say.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Yes, I do remember. But for those of you who don't,
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chunka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Sterilized them.
I doubt you wanted to give me a history lesson. What's going on?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Yeah, fine.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Erdnot territory, huh? Erdnot clan. I got friends in that clan. I got a friend in that clan. If I can see my friend in that clan, and he has input on what to do with your friend, you might not like it.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
I'll see ya. You take it easy on that finger. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to talk to anybody else because it seems like we're picking up missions whenever we do now, so, yeah, we're going to hold off. I think we might call it for this episode. Squeak! I had to say hi to my buddy up here, though. Alright, that's going to do it for us. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that little thumbs up button. That would mean a whole lot to me. And if you want to see more of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, please remember to subscribe. But as always, I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I deeply appreciate it. And until next time, I am Lobo, and I will see you guys later.